Hey, what's happening, all you mechanics out there? This is Hurst Quayzar, and you are in Quayzar's Customs. Back at it again, doing some Rot2Rad. Now, the last episode, we built this awesome-looking butternut yellow Nissan Skyline, and I have to say, most of you loved it. Vent Goblin, unfortunately, didn't like it, and I think they were the only ones that didn't like it. But sorry, Vent, but majority rules, and the majority said to keep it. So this bad boy is going into the parking area. Beautiful looking car, loved it. Alright, so what has been happening in the garage itself? Well, not a whole lot of anything. I haven't had a chance to this week to come in and do anything more to the GTO or to the police cruiser I got over here. That's about the update with those. For anyone joining the channel for the first time, hey, welcome. What we're doing is we're playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, and what we do here is we jump to the junkyard, we find something that's beat up and rotten, we bring it back into the shop and make it into something radical. Hence the name Rot2Rad. Now I do have a couple of quirky things that I do. It has to be under 150,000 miles, and because I'm into probably the 58th or 50, this is going to be the 59th episode of this. We've had several cars, so if I've built it before, I will not build it again. So yeah, that is how it rolls. So without further ado, let's jump into the rust and the filth we call the junkyard. So, have you ever missed a couple of days out of your week? For some reason, I have missed a couple of days for whatever reason, and I just totally, it just blew by me, and I didn't even think about it. Okay, so what this is the, this is Chief Train TBX. This is an in-game car. Don't really want to build that. Oh, what is this? Is this what I think it is? This is a GSX. It's a 1970 model. 114,000 miles. Oh, I can't beat that. I can't play. I'm a little excited. Hang on. I can't pass this up. I'm hoping it's about the only thing in here. So, for those just joining, usually I take the lowest mileage car out of the junkyard, and here lately, my junkyard's been a little scarce. Chevy Nova. Okay, either one of these cars would be great. That's 163. It's a dragster. Guess what? That 1970 GSX is coming home to me. Oh, beautiful. I love. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? There it is. No, there it is, right here. Yes, look at this. Oh, this is going to be a beauty. All right. Ooh, it's got a supercharged V8 engine in it too. I throw down some power. Alright, so there we go. We found one right off the bat. Cool. As cucumbers. We are going to buy it. We're going to send it to the garage. And then we're going to jump back into the garage and see about making this thing into something radical. 70 GSX is already radical, but let's make it even more so. Yes. Do I want to leave without buying any items? Yes, I already did. Alright, let's get to busting some knuckles on this bad boy. Yeah, it was painted black. I don't think it's going to stay black, but that's okay. How is everyone doing today? I am doing great. And like I said, I had missed a couple of days. For some reason, I missed my whole... I missed a whole couple of days of recording, and I don't know how I did it, to be honest with you. I really don't know how I did it. Just lost track. Just lost track of time altogether and forgot to do some recording. So this past weekend, I didn't drop a movie car video, so I do apologize for that. I'll try to make it up to you sometime this week. We'll see how things go. Anyway, again, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope this video finds you happy and healthy. Look at the rear end on this. This is super cool. Alright, so this particular Buick GSX, where did I get it? Well, this was I believe, a Sevenson mod. I did a quick look up to make sure I would give the modder their fair credit, but this isn't in the workshop anymore. It used to be, honestly, it used to be, but it is not. Unfortunate, yes. It just what happens, I guess. So, unfortunately, you can't get this from the shop itself. I know that you could probably find it somewhere else, but I, as a content creator and streamer and I don't know, overall good guy, how's that? I don't encourage you to download anything other than content from Steam itself, the Steam Workshop, just because you never know what you're going to get when you're out there surfing the web. So be careful. Alright, so yes, I have had a busy week. Puppy is doing well. So if you guys are wondering, yes, the puppy is doing well, and she's small. She's small for a golden retriever, that's for sure. But she is doing well. She's doing happy, and I kind of taught her some bad habits. So she's chewing on my hand, and then she kind of bites everybody else. So I've got to undo my wrestling that I've done with her and her biting. So that's a bad thing. Yeah, I know. Bad dad. Dog daddy. Yeah, bad dog daddy. Yeah, okay, there you go. Say that 3 times real fast. Yeah, I was hoping to do some more recording, and I don't know what happened. I lost track of time, and hey, here I am apologizing for not getting another video out. I have been monetized, so that is awesome. Thank you everyone for all the subscriptions. Everyone that has subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I certainly appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without you. Ooh, that didn't sound good. When we go through building these cars, I always have that feeling of what do I want to do with the wheel tire combo on this. Now the wheel tire combo on this particular one looked like it was in pretty good shape, so I may not do anything with it per se, but we are just going to go ahead and go through here and get everything cleaned up, and then let me think about this for a second of what I want to do for a wheel and tire combo. As some of you know, I always struggle with this because I want it to be the best looking version of the car as possible, right? And I always want it to look awesome. So I always have that feeling of what can we do. So these are 20. So this is a 20. It's a 345 on the back of it. That is a huge freaking tire. I love it. So we are going to stick with that. So it's a 20-inch rim. Gotcha. Let's jump into the tablet here. Let's take a look at some of these rims. Now for the GSX, I'm telling you what, GSX is an awesome looking car. We cannot cramp its style in any way, shape, or form. So we need to give it something worthwhile here. Now we can always go with the 5 spokes. 5 spokes always look good on it, but I want something with a deep dish look to it, because the other set of wheels that came off of this one comes with like a nice inset, so it's a nice deep dish look to it. So that's what I'm looking for, is a nice deep dish look, and I'm not finding it down here. I would love to have that deep dish look, but I may not get it. Oh dear, maybe I won't be getting it on this one. Alright, maybe not, but I do think I am liking I do like these right here. think I'm gonna go with these. I for some reason these are calling to me, so we're gonna go full on with these. So let me get a couple of these. I'm gonna chrome these bad boys out. Chrome them out. I don't think I've used this set of wheels in a long time, so this will be fun. Make them chrome. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make those all chromed out. Yeah, just haven't had time for those two. Jeez. It's just been a madhouse. Inventory, what is this? 345, 30, 20. 335, 30, 20, huh? 202. It's a 20. It's a 335, 345. 30. Wowzers. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to go deep dish on this, but I don't think. Let me see what this looks like. I was hoping for a deeper rim, but maybe this will work out. Alright, we have that going right now, and let's jump back into the tablet. I've already established what I need for this bad boy. Brakes, let's go here. For the most part, all we need is a couple of the discs, the pads, which lucked out on that. However, with the suspension parts, yeah, that we didn't get so lucky on this one. So we need a rear axle knuckle housing A. Rear axle A. There we go. I'm in the right spot now. Shock absorber A. Two of those. Two of the caps. Two springs. Rear suspension arm A. Rear suspension arm. Rear sway bar B. Yeah. I remember bushings. So these bushings, this type of rear end, it is 8 of each. So don't forget that, 8 of each. Sway link bearings. Sway bar. Yeah, I think that's it. So I may put these on here and I may hate them. So it's just the way I roll sometimes. Fuel tank. And then we'll go with the fuel pump. Alright. Now they want to mix this up. Let me get this rear end all set up, and I think I'm going to go rebuild the motor. I mean, I'm always trying to mix it up. In my last, in the last video, I asked you guys, how do you play? How do you build the car? What is your sequence of events that you do? And we had a couple of them in there. Some people mix it up. Some people, do it the way I do it. Some do the motor first. So, it's really honestly how the gameplay is on this. I love being able to do different things with the different cars. One, the editor in this game is awesome, so I like that. And from what I understand, 2021 will have it as well, which is a big freaking bonus in my head anyway. That's probably one pieces of it that I love doing with Car Mechanics Simulator, is going in and editing the config files. Some of you guys are super hardcore. I mean, you guys go in and you change the config file itself. Now, I don't know how you guys can do that, because I tell you what, that's a whole lot of data that I don't want to deal with. So, hats off to you, my friends. That's crazy. But Having that editor is more like having that what you see is what you get type of web editing. If you remember back the I want to call it I think it was Microsoft Front Page was a what you see is what you get type web editor, web page editor. So what you did, you know, you set everything up, and what you saw on there is actually what your audience would see, right? So it was awesome. I loved it, and that's how I started getting into and editing web pages. Okay, so how's that gonna look? Ooh, I think it's gonna look pretty slick, to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep them. Hey, Hurst isn't gonna change his tires 3 or 4 times an episode. Glory be. It's a miracle in the making. I know. I make so much out of it sometimes. And after I get done recording an episode, I'm like, why did I focus so damn hard on, you know, the wheels when it's an awesome car anyway? So I get hard on myself as well. One of the things that I have seen, I can't believe, like, some of these content creators get really burnt out. I mean, they are driven to do this stuff. Now, I won't say I'm driven to do this. I love it as a hobby. I really do. I'm not in it to make money, but any money I make is going to go back into my computer equipment and recording gear and whatever else. And it really, or the games, you know, it's not going to go into my pocket per se. This is more for entertainment purposes, and I would love. That's been my prime reason for doing it is, you know, I'll pop in, I'll get a game with any type of cash I make out of this, but hey, and pushing it forward. So one of these times, when I get enough going on, I'll take that, I'll purchase a game, and I will pop it forward. So that is the plan with my channel. Now, I have been tossing around the idea of a Discord channel. Now, we did have, I was with a group of great gamers. Unfortunately, it kind of disbanded a little bit. You know how things go. It's just personalities clash, and it just kind of got disbanded. I mean, I was not even involved in any of it in any way, shape, or form. Next thing I know, the whole Discord channel was pretty much in a disarray. So, if you think I should set up a Discord channel, hey, by all means, drop me a line down below. If it's worthwhile, if I think it's going to be worthwhile, I'll put some effort into it. How's that? Because, hey, why not, right? I always love talking to you guys, so that's just another outlet of how I can do that. So let me know. Definitely let me know what you think I should do. Because I am members of several Discord channels, you know, so I'm not really wanting to go out on my own, but if it helps, then maybe that's the way I should do things. I don't know. Alright, so from those parts that I just had, right? Air filter, I know I'm going to get a performance one anyway. The clips, okay. Hey, look at that. I repaired both the upper and the lower base on that. Absolutely amazing, to be honest. I didn't think that was possible. Filter. So yeah, we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to tear this engine out, and we're going to fix it up right. Let's go to brakes, and we need an ABS module, one of them, and then we need a couple of the clips. So the clips are going to be the A clips. For the most part, they're for the air filter. B clips are for the distributor, but there is a Porsche engine that, yes, takes the B clips for the air filter. So be aware of that. For the most part, though. the A clips go with the air filters. Alright, let's get that all taken care of. We're over here. There we go. Let's move over there a little bit closer because we gotta throw on these clips. I don't remember if I had. Yeah, this I did say this mod is no longer available, which is unfortunate. This is actually a really cool mod. Battery, okay, and I've got everything wrapped up underneath the hood there. Go ahead and drop you all the way down. Alright, interior pieces, we're just going to take that out. Okay, just a couple of seats and a steering wheel. Okay, cool. We can do that. We have the technology. For this particular one, though, I'm always going to go with the racing leather D's. Yes, all these got to have those. And, of course, the racing competition steering wheel, which is always my favorite. I don't know what about yours. But yeah, always my favorite. So put some racing seats in, put a racing steering wheel in. And let's go over here while I'm thinking about it. To one, and the welding machine over to one. There we go. Clean all the rat's nests out of it. Yes, I do. Might as well go ahead and throw this body panel on there. And yes, I'm going to fix up the body on this bad boy. Alright, so the body's done. Wow, that needs some work. Alright, let's see if this, I think, let's see if I can. Okay, the chrome trim did work. So, hey. Alright, so let's go ahead and take out the glass, which is in bad shape. Anything else that looks rusty on there? Oh, there's another piece of glass. Get that out. Get that out. Alright, send that over to my. Go ahead and take the fenders off. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and dump the rest of this off because, hey. And don't need that. Yep. Alright, ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Got to drop the transmission out of it. Oh man. So the Buick GSX, it really looks like, to me, almost like just the essence of the GTO, the Pontiac GTO. I love this car. I really love the way it looks. Who moved my engine's crane? Okay, we'll just send that over there to item number 1. Pull the motor out. Now, another thing that I've done in the past is that what I try to do is keep the motor. I try to keep the block and crankshaft because, you know, the original block and crankshaft, matching crank and all, is worth more money to collectors and buyers, right? So we are going to try and keep this this rusted old bucket of bolts here as much as possible. If we don't, then I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to replace the old engine block, and that's been done before. And I've also, on occasion, just said screw it and just built a new engine, right? Because sometimes it just looks like it's just way too much of a pain in the butt to take it apart. I get it. So crank, engine block, and any other pieces that actually get repaired, I will sell off just to make a little cash. Yeah, and see, I couldn't even. Yeah, see, So my engine block is shot. 14%. It's done for. Crankshaft is good though. So we're going to keep the crankshaft. We're going to dump the block and the heads. Let's dump all this crap out. There we go. Alrighty. So what does it leave us with? It leaves us having to go to the shopping tablet, go to the engine, and start from the very beginning, building this engine from the ground up. So how do we do this? Well, we have to get all the pieces and parts to it. So we're going to need a belt tensioner. The cam gear, or is there a V8 cam gear on here? There's an overhead. This one confuses me sometimes. There's a V8. Yeah, I think it's just cam gear. Need 4 of those bad boys. We're going to pick those up. Camshaft I can pick up in the performance shop. Coil covers, definitely need a set of those. Got the crank, so we need to get the crankshaft bearings. No, actually I need only 3 of those, thank you. Pulley, and of course I need the block. Where's my block? There we go, the block. The heads we're going to get from the performance shop. These I need A and I need B. There we go. Exhaust manifold, performance shop, of course. Fuel rails from the performance shop. Rollers, 2 A's and 5 B's on this particular setup. No wires. Intake manifolds, no. Get down here to the supercharged area. Definitely need an oil filter, oil pan, rings, for a grand total of 8. I'll pick up a radiator while I'm here, because I'm going to need it. None of that. Rod caps, need 8 of those as well. Thank you. Now this comes down to the tricky part here. I need the V8. A and B. I think the B is the serpentine, is the supercharger one, but I'm going to grab this one anyway, just for the giggles. Pick up a starter while I'm here. Supercharger for the V8. Intake manifold for the V8. Serpentine belt. Gotcha. Timing belt for the V8. We need 2s of those, so we got those. Cover for the V8. Don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Water pump, yes. Water pump pulley, yes. We'll go back up here to the gearbox. We're going to need throwout bearing. Thinking this through, I think I can go over to the power boost shop and start my setup over here. So alternator, camshaft. Do I have a V8 camshaft? Yes, need 4 of those. No carbs for this, thank you very much. We're moving on. Heads. We need a V8 setup for the heads. Oh man, I know they're here. They're up here. They're usually pretty easy for me to spot because it's there, like here they are. Because they're just big and bulky looking, right? Exhaust manifolds. I need a couple of those for the V8. Fuel filter, got it. Fuel rail, got that. Ignition coils, need 8 of those. And then we can move down here. I don't think there's anything else. We need pistons, yeah. Power steering pump. Spark plugs. And throttle. There we go. Alrighty. That should about do it. Now, let's build ourselves a motor. Let's see here. Let's back off this because I can't build a motor off the pieces that I just pulled off because it's going to be different. So dual overhead cam supercharged. Yep, that's what I want, and that's what I'm building, people. Yeah. All right. Using the original crankshaft seems like the only thing I could possibly use on this build anyway. It's unfortunate. Oh well. Man, the glare. I'm going to have to dim down my shop lights a little bit, man. Glare is uncanny. There we go. So yeah, doing this in a kind of an odd order because then I'm going to get the front end all set up. I figure it this way. I'm going to put a new engine in it and it's going to have some weight to the front, right? And if I want to have weight to the front, I'm going to make sure that I rebuild the front end up to standard after I put the new engine in. Make sense? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either, but you know. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not purchase those items? Oh my Lord. Meant to go to the gearbox. Get the clutch, pressure plate, and flywheel. Good grief. How did I miss that? It gets easy. It really does. Alright, there we go. Rod bearing, yep. Oil filter, pistons. Building these just gives me such calm, and it's just so calming. These V8s are so easy to rebuild. There we go. This is not going to take long at all. We'll get this all fired up here. Okay, spark plugs, yes. We'll get the spark plugs in. We take manifold, supercharger. Let's see here. Fuel rail. It has to put both fuel rails in? That's funny. Wow, it doesn't allow me to put the throttle on. That's interesting. Brand new timing belts. Now we get to throw the timing cover on here. And I think I got it right. I think it's 5 B's and yeah. The B there. B there. B there. A lot of rollers on the front of this thing, that's for sure. Water pump. Definitely need a water pump in there. We got the front end of this thing all slammed together here in no time, right? and the other belt, and the other roller. There we go. Alright. Head cover. Okay, that's why. Throttle's in. Ignition coils. Another fun engine to put together is that Hemi. A modern Hemi, that is a fun engine to put together. I like doing that. That one is a blast. We haven't had too many Chryslers roll through our graces, have we? That's interesting. I've got all the DLCs and just about every Dodge or Chrysler product that was modded. I think I've got in my files. So I mean, actually pretty interesting. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen too many of them. Interesting. I have to look into that. Don't know why. It's probably because I do so many of them with the Fast and Furious movie series, you know. Well, I should say I have a movie car series and I have a Fast and Furious movie car series. So there were so many cars in that I had to make it its own series. So check that out on the channel as well. Everyone's chomping at the bit for 2021, so am I. It's going to be like a ground up affair. I will probably abandon 2018 after getting 2021. Not to say that I won't, or not to say that I will absolutely abandon 2018 when 2021 comes out, but I have been trying to expand my boundaries a little bit, right? My son got me hooked up on a Star Wars game. It's kind of a I don't know if you guys have played Star Wars Galaxies. This is something that came out in like 2002. Love the game, but this particular server, you're able to it's the old style of gameplay with the whole box system for your crafting or for your oh geez, oh what happened? Okay, what is it? It's basically your, oh my gosh, I am drawing a total blank right here. When you build up your person, they can be crafters, they can be, you know, marksmen or whatever. It was, the old style was this box style and point systems to where you can, you know, mix and match pretty much. And with the new game enhancements, they weren't able to do that. So they made it totally different, and be honest, I hated it. I didn't like it in the very beginning, but I stuck with it. And needless to say, it was pretty much the demise of the game, because I think within a year or two after it came out, it tanked. It was gone. Well, lo and behold, there is servers or people out there that are building these servers for this game. Now you have the EMU, which is a an old style gameplay. We're gonna go with a Chrome front bumper on this. Chrome 2, no. High gloss black engine bay, aluminum. To that. Chrome livery, black. No, we're gonna go chrome. Definitely chrome. I don't know what I'm doing here. So yeah, and then they have chrome. Okay. I don't know if I want that or not, but I'm gonna grab it. Does the trunk doesn't have stripes on it, does it? I think we're just gonna get a regular hood for it. Taillights, regular taillights, bumper, chrome trim I got, so that worked out. We want a spoiler though on the trunk. We're gonna go with that one right there. Not that I'm cheaping it out or anything. Alright. We're gonna tint the windows for sure. So let's get that all put together. What? Oh, I didn't pick up that. I didn't pick that up. For whatever reason, I didn't pick it up. Okay. That was weird. Okay. All my body panels seem to fit well. What? I didn't get the windshield for it? The front clamshell, I went with a gloss black. So yeah. I didn't get an engine cover either, so. Chrome grille. I had a buddy of mine in high school that had like a GSX. It was kind of cool actually. I liked it. Okay, so what I need is an engine bay. Oh. I need a right side mirror. And I need chrome hardware. Paintable hardware. Chrome hardware. Okay. So if I put the paintable hardware in there, I actually like it just that. That looks pretty cool. No, I don't want that. I want that. Ooh, I didn't get the windshield either, so let me go grab that. How did I not grab the windshield tinted front? It was right there. Alright, so tint it up. And we are done with that. Okay, I like the hood. Where are we at? Where do we stand on the global body here? I think it's the license plates. Yeah. So I went from a skyline to a these were skylines too, right? Buick Sky, what was it? It was a skyline, right? Jeez, am I losing my mind? Okay, let's dump some of this garbage out because I'm not going to use it. Didn't need that. Oh, I needed the trunk spoiler. Hang on. Wanted a spoiler on this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, let's work on the front end of this bad boy. Now that we've got the engine compartment taken care of, we can get the front end all taken care of and be golden here. Woohoo. Yeah, this is a typical front end, so not too bad. Get rid of you. These parts look like they're in horrible shape, so I wouldn't be surprised if I just have to replace everything underneath here. One of these days I had to change my banner. I've had that banner up there since from day one, right? Pretty close. It was like that was my first edited car too. It was the in-game Corvette looking car. I don't remember the name of it right now. Put the supercharger in it. And yeah, you know, it's been a long time. The thing's been up there. It's like an icon of this channel right now, I would think. So, yeah, maybe I'll just leave it alone. But back to what I was talking about, the Discord channel. If you feel like we could benefit, all of us, you as my audience and me as a content creator of YouTube, if we could benefit from a Discord channel and me getting one, hey, let me know. I'll look into it. If you don't think it's worthwhile, hey, I know a lot of us are like, we're so involved in so many different Discord channels. To be quite honest with you, I forget which one I'm in half the time. It's ridiculous. There's a lot of them. Oh, I forgot. There we go. We want that steering rack. Okay, front end has been stripped down to nothing. Alright, with that being stripped down to nothing, what do we have for the front wheels? 225, 40, 19. So we're running a set of 19s up front. Okay. Running 19s up front. So a couple of these 19s. What was the wheel? 225, 40. So I honestly think $225.40. I think we can go with a 55 and go with a 35 profile. So I'm going to go a little wider on the front. Ooh, I need to go chrome them. I'm going a little wider on the front just for the cornering ability of this thing. It's not like I'm taking it out on the track or anything, but hey. Go metal, let's go chrome. Still don't have a color of choice. Thinking about this yet, so. So got those done. Let's get these all mounted up. How's that look for a 35? I think that's good, right? It's got some decent meat. That's got some decent meat. I think we're good. All right, let's clear my tablet here. All right, go into my inventory. See just how bad off we are. Oh, not too bad. A couple of those. Okay. We're doing well. Oh, look at this. Ooh, old cross member. Gone. Inner and outers, of course. That's always a done. Steering rack's done. B-links. Both of the uppers are gone. Both the hubs and the caps are always a no-brainer. They're always replaceable, so. Alrighty, let's jump into the tablet and right off the bat, let's get ourselves brakes. So basically it's going to be 2 of the ventilated and 2 of the pads. Suspension wise, we'll go ahead and get shock absorbers all mounted up real quick. Grab those, let's grab the wheel. Oops, hit the toolbox instead. You know, I could have probably gone completely radical on this and just went with the blacked out bumpers and everything, but nah, I think it's more fun this way. Alright, with the shopping list in tow, that front cross member E, wow, right off the bat, that needs to be replaced. Sway bar B, front wheel hub, of course inners, outers, Upper bushing times 12 on this type of a setup. We need a steering rack, a couple of the B-links, upper suspension arm, 2 of those. That's probably one of the first. I think I was 2 of them. I only hit 1, but I think I need 2 of them. So I'm gonna grab 2. If it's a waste of money, it might be. Who knows? I don't know why I was looking up that way. Hang on, did I get my tires? Yeah, I got everything. I think I got everything. Alrighty. Let's lay this out. Well, let's do this first. Get rid of this garbage. There we go. Get rid of that trunk, because I don't need it. Alright, let's start building the front end so this can support this big engine that we have in there. This one hopefully will put out, I'm hoping to break 1,000 horsepower with this for this GSX. I mean, come on. It ought to, right? Alright, shock absorber. Sway bar and a B-link right there. Okay. Did I get my... I did not get the bushing in there. Bushing is in up there, so that's good. The moment of truth would be if these wide tires can fit up front. I don't know. I've just kind of figured they would, so hey. Okay, tried and true. Does it fit? Yeah, she does. I could have actually gone a little wider on that front end. Okay, that's cool. Bushings. Don't forget the bushings, people. It's always ones I always seem to forget. Go, we're getting this all finished up. I hope I didn't lose you guys. It's GSX, man. This is gonna be a beauty. I remember doing one back years ago, or not years ago, but back several episodes ago. I think I just did one just out of pure enjoyment. I think I painted it burgundy. This one will not be burgundy. I'm not sure which one, what this one will be. Do I have it? Yep, one bushing left, and that's it. Alrighty, now let's jump into the tablet again. We're gonna go get ourselves a nice transmission. I've already got a starter. Let's go ahead and pick up. I think this thing had 2 catalytic converters. Yes, 2 mid pipes. And man, I don't know what else it had, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. So that's exhaust pipe C's. All right. Get the starter all in. Might as well get the drive shaft in while I'm underneath here. Right. Okay, so mid muffler, yep. Catalytic converter, yep. And these are exhaust pipe and V8 muffler. So I don't think they have exhaust pipe in here, but they do have the V8 muffler times 2. Exhaust pipe. Oh my gosh, they do have it in here. So 2 of those. They do not have the front exhaust pipe. C. So let's go with exhaust. Is it an exhaust? Yeah. Front exhaust pipe C. 2 of those. Alright. Get our exhaust system set up here. We are going to be good to go. You know, having an, well, this is not a full exhaust system, full custom exhaust system, but hey, it's pretty dang close. Okay, so what are we at? We're at 100% all the way across the board, with the exception of course, license plates. Yeah. So let's put some license plates on here. I don't know. How about for our Michigan peeps? Hey, how about for our Michigan peeps up there? We're going to get 2 of them. We're just going to simply say, we're just going to simply put GSX. So yeah. Great Lakes. Great mistakes. That's what we used to call the boot camp up there. Great mistakes. Alright, so now we have everything in. Is everything good to go? 100% across the board. How about that? We are going to move her into. We're going to move you. Move you into the paint booth. Alright. Something wild. Let's see here. I'm gonna go bright, definitely. Saturation on everything. I'm thinking of a blue, because I don't have too many blues. It's almost like a tealy color, huh? It's almost like a tealy color. Should I go with the darker and darken it up a little bit? No? Or lighten it up? Kind of like. Actually, I think I kind of like it right there. Let's see. Let's take a look around it. It's a nice blue. It's kind of cool. Goes with the plates, right? So let's go ahead and let's change this up from metallic to a pearl paint job. Yeah. All right. Let's see how that's gonna look. And we're gonna move it into the dyno shop. Oh, no engine oil. Hey, guess what I forgot? Oops. Okay, now we're gonna go to the dyno shop. How about that? Let me shut that door. It's a pretty looking blue. Skylark, Buick Skylark. That's what I'm thinking of. Skylark, not Skyline, Skylark. Thing was already at 732. Ooh, I'm hitting 1397 on the horsepower with 1261 foot-pounds of torque. Very impressive. I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that. Alright, so there we have it. A Buick GSX, a 1970 Buick GSX. Resto mod. So basically, you know, ooh, that blue kind of turned out pretty nice over there. Wow, look at that shininess. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Alright, so now it is your turn. Do I save it, or do I sell it? Totally up to you. Put the comments down below. thanks for joining with me today. Love having you. Love seeing the comments. By all means, keep the wrenches turning out there, people. Let me know what you think. Until next time, Sir Quayzar is saying goodnight, and I am out.